2014 was full of fun times, fabulous people, and fast horses. Of course, some of those fast horses we featured were in the always crowd-pleasing Blast from the Past segment, and enjoyed a vintage interview between our own Hall of Famer Marv Bachrod and the late talented Peter Houghton. But how about the future of our sport? Yeah, we had lots of that too. Our next generation of drivers and trainers took center stage at the Harness Horse Youth Foundation summer camp. And Delaware teenager Logan Powell made a national name for himself. After just a couple months in the sulky, he blew them away on the famed Little Brown Jug racetrack in Ohio.
Down the stretch they come, it's on. Logan Powell, 16 years old, scores at Delaware with Brother Gus.
When it comes to first date VIPs, we never have a shortage on our show. And rest assured, I'm going to ask the tough questions. Representative Short, let's start out with the important stuff. You own a Harley Davidson?
The big talk isn't about like environment or the budget. It's about these boots, okay?
Who doesn't love our post-time edition of Governor's Cup Day at the Delaware State Fair? It always gives us a great excuse to show off our talents in the midway, eat a ridiculous amount of deep-fried goodies, and get up close and personal with some of our favorite farm animals. Don't be fooled though, we know how to clean up pretty well. And Post Time gave you a front row seat of the National Dan Patch Awards, basically the Academy Awards for harness racing. Our weekly half hour has provided a lot of education to our viewers about the world of horses and our sport in a segment we like to call Harness Racing 101. From the educational to the inspirational, horseman Mike Rossi was so incredibly open about his struggle to overcome addiction and get back in the sulky. The positive feedback from this powerful interview was overwhelming and wonderful. No matter what the story is behind the scenes, we take pride in bringing it to you, like the special talents of the people who make up this amazing sport.
Who to give me $2 now, who to be $3, $3 now, who to be $4, $4 now, who to be $4. I got $4 now, who to be $5.
I have to admit my specialty has been catching our horsemen off guard. The fire department called and they said that you are on fire! Paging Mr. Alan Davis. Hey, Kathy, it's Heather Vitale, and right now you are on Post Time, and I am sitting next to your son, Alan, so he wants to say something to you.
Okay.
Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, thank you.
Everybody at Post Time wants to thank you for giving birth to such a talented driver.
Absolutely, and let me tell you, I am proud of him.
I'd like to keep going with this feature,
But first, let me take a selfie.
using a cell phone to actually call someone? Like, who does that anymore? Obviously, the main reason anyone has a phone anymore is to take a hashtag selfie. That's one of the main reasons I finished last again in the Rickshaw Rumble. And as always, this year we had talented fields of runners ready to raise money for Horse Lovers United, a charity that cares for and finds homes for horses who can no longer compete. We're here with Tim Tetrick. Whoa, wait a minute. You're not Tim Tetrick. That's not Tim Tetrick.
Well, maybe he does look a little different. Maybe it's his hair.
If you thought the Rickshaw Rumble was an unusual race, well, on Post Time, it got even stranger. Ocean Downs once again hosted their popular crowd-pleasing Mascot race. Every year we do some traveling, but I'm pretty sure we took the term post-time road trip to a whole new level when we hopped on a plane and headed to a track in Dublin, Ireland. While I was there, I found out that, thanks to YouTube, our fans aren't limited to Delmarva. They aren't even limited to our country.
We can see you every night on TV.
Post time.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
You're famous everywhere.
But as Dorothy said, there's no place like home. And there is plenty of excitement right in our backyard. Ocean Downs provided us with an event for the popular Racing Under Saddle series.
Go girls. Yay, grandmas.
At Harrington, we saw Foiled again, the richest horse in harness racing history. Get even richer, as he won the Bobby Quillen Memorial again. It's no secret that he's totally adorable and incredibly fast. But did you know he could talk?
Come on, Heather. I'm too old for publicity stunts.
At Dover Downs, we saw Mick Wicked in a Mick Wicked Fast Mile in the progress pace for trainer Casie Coleman. By the way, we found out the secret behind Casie going from this to this. She said it's from eating right and exercise. Oh, whoever heard of such nonsense? So I did the logical thing and asked Hall of Fame driver Ron Pierce for his advice on dieting.
Stay away from the fridge, but just grab a cup of water and let that water fill you up.
Instead of staying away from the fridge, I should just stay out of the way. We relived the classic moment of the YouTube sensation, Big Mare Gets Run Over, and came real close to having a sequel. 3, 2.
What, that you really?
But through it all, I stayed cool. Literally. Thanks to not one but 2 charity challenges with the help of all-star driver Yannick Gingras.
Yeah, I'm totally ready. Ah! I thought you were going to give me the whipped cream. Oh.
A pie in the face never gets old, does it? And I'm happy to say, after 16 and a half years of putting Post Time together, I love working on a new show each week. Thanks to the horsemen and women and the racetracks who make up our racing community. It's because of you that I can bring the viewers an amazing half hour of horsepower every single week.